Every once in a while, a meme could be really humorous to the general population, but it could also ruin lives. At least that's what one model by the name of Heidi Yeh is claiming. She's a Taiwanese model who was featured in a meme that went viral and was also accompanied with a fake story. Now, if you can remember a few years ago, there was a story that went viral indicating that a man sued his wife for not disclosing that she had plastic surgery, and when they had children, the children were so ugly that he was angry about it, right? Well, that story was false, okay? And it's fortunate that it was false, but it's also unfortunate because we covered it on the Young Turks and thought it was a real story, okay? It's my mistake and my bad, and I'm sorry. All right, now with that said, now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at the meme in question. Now, the meme depicted Heidi Yeh. You can see her. She's the beautiful woman in the picture. And what they did, this one plastic surgery company changed the image or photoshopped the image so the kids would look less attractive than they really are, okay? And the whole point was, hey, you know what? Look what you can do. You can make yourself beautiful and come to us for your plastic surgery. Now, that ad was only supposed to exist in newspapers and in print, and that's it. However, it was sold to another plastic surgery company or clinic, I guess, hospital, whatever you call those places, and they put it online, and after they put it online, a tabloid took it and this meme was created by people who saw it online. So plastic surgery, you can't hide it forever. It was accompanied with a fake story. It went viral. And now Heidi says that it has not only ruined her life, but she's missed out on many paid opportunities and relationships as a result of it. Now, she's suing the Chinese tabloid for a lot of money. She estimates that she lost $123,000 in earned income because of this whole controversy. She's threatening to sue for $5 million. Now, I think that an important lesson can be learned from this story for everyone involved, including the media. If a story sounds so outlandish or it sounds too good to be true, and by good I mean salacious and interesting enough to be true, then it probably is, okay? It's probably not a true story, and I feel really bad that we covered this. At the same time, I mean, come on, like, you got to know what you're getting yourself into. We live in the age of the internet. Everything you do is going to end up on the internet. You have to expect it to end up on the internet, even if someone says it's going to be in print. What do you guys think about this? Keith, make your point.
You know, actually, this is surprising to me because I've always thought that story was true until today. You know, looking at this, honestly, I think that she should sue. I do think that there is, there's a little bit of sexism that happens, that's happening in that kind of permeates in the culture, and I wonder if there is any kind of I don't know, any kind of God, I can't think of the word, punishment.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of the word punishment?
It's okay. We've all been there.
You're a goody two-shoes. I'm not used to it.
I wonder if there is any kind of punishment for those people who kind of spread that, because you do at some point it becomes victim blaming to say, well, you know, you shouldn't take a picture like this because it's going to get all over the internet. But the internet should be responsible with it.
But that's the thing, like the internet isn't responsible because there are no regulations or rules or laws for the internet, nor do I think there should be. And so it's kind of like the wild, wild west, and you have to be really skeptical of everything you see on there because things do get misconstrued quite a bit. I'm not blaming her. I think that she should sue, and if she can prove that there are damages, then she deserves that money. But at the same time, I'm just saying as a general warning to everyone, including people who take nude pictures and they send it to their significant other, it's going to end up on the internet. It just is. And there are usually repercussions for that. Hannah, what do you think? Make your point.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I agree with both of you. Like, I think there are two lessons from this. I think, one, like, you get a contract, you make sure that is ironclad, and you get yourself a good lawyer. Do you know what I mean? And the second thing is, like, the internet is a scary place. Like, we both work on the internet. Like, we know that it's a scary place. And the thing is, especially with these memes, when you look at a lot of the people who are featured in the really, really popular memes, the internet doesn't see people.
No.
Like, the internet does. You are not a person once you enter the internet. And so they're not talking to people. And I think that what you were saying is we need to start getting to people realize, like, there is somebody on the other end of that screen who's reading what you're writing. And you're really hurting them, and you're ruining somebody's life. Her life is ruined because people didn't see a person. People lacked that empathy chip.
Yeah.
I
When
agree.
you said ruined, I thought of Family Guy for some reason, where Stewie says ruined.
Did I say it, Lenny?
No, you didn't. It's just now like this trigger that like goes off in my brain as soon as I hear the word ruined. It's like ruined. I love it. I think it's funny.
Yeah, you know, I completely agree
Yeah.
with that. You know, it's really interesting because you do sort of lose your identity when you get on the internet and actually you become more of a public face. The other
Yes.
day, someone felt the need to tweet to me that they couldn't stand my wife.
Wow.
And literally you know, normally I ignore things like that, but I first of all, they never met my wife. They don't know
Right.
anything about us. They saw us on HGTV show. And I wrote back, why do you feel the need to say that to me? And they're like, well, you know, because I'm a therapist and I just think you need to see the red flags. And I go,
Shut the fuck up
hold
with
on a
your
second.
unsolicited advice.
why do you feel the need to say that to me?
Right.
And I feel like that in a way, I get like my personality. I don't become a person anymore.
Right,
I
well,
just
people
become a thing
feel-
that people can judge.
The internet makes people feel entitled to sharing their unsolicited advice and opinions.
Absolutely.
And if it's constructive, then I'm in favor of it. But if it's being cruel for the sake of being cruel, then you're just a dick, right? So,
Absolutely.
yeah, you guys make really good points about the internet and some of the ramifications. Well, here's the question. What's one product that you would refuse to model for, Keith?
I don't know. I mean, my first instinct is to say Viagra, but that is, you know, if you pay me well, I don't know. I don't know if I will actually say that. I feel like something that would be racially insensitive. Just anything that would be perpetuating a stereotype.
Good answer. Yeah, absolutely.
Mine's not as good as that. I was just gonna say like anything that has to do with like an STI or something like
I was gonna say that.
really contagious, like chlamydia. We all have it. Nope, not here. Nope, not me.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I have to give actors and actresses so much credit because I know jobs are hard to come by,
Yeah.
and you know, when you're in a herpes commercial. For a herpes medication, obviously. Like, you're telling the world that you have herpes when you probably don't. Actually, a lot of us do have herpes and we don't even know it.
I've heard
no,
that.
for
I've heard
No,
that.
no. So there's
Not here.
no.
Not here.
There was a study on this, not genital herpes, but a lot of us have like
Yeah.
the oral kind
Yes.
because it's so easy to get it. You can just get it from kissing someone. You can get it from like sharing a water
A water
bottle.
fountain.
Isn't that crazy?
People, I've known people who've gotten it from a water
All right,
fountain.
tangent. That's what
Sorry.
just
Sorry.
happened right now. Okay, it's all right. I got us there. Anyway, so I agree with Hannah. I don't think I could model for like herpes medications or stuff like that. Anyway, tell us what you guys think. What's one thing that you wouldn't model for? And also, what do you make of this story? Do you think that this model deserves the money that she's suing for? Comment in the section below, share your thoughts, and we'll see you soon.